I'm back. Back to streaming to help me focus because it actually worked really well last time.
Indeed, Rock. Indeed.
I feel like I want it to go, bzz, you know. Bzz.
And you don't seem to understand.
Get the beginning of my video blocked. Yeah, that was my idea. No. Okay. I feel like maybe I need some background.
Very related. Rock. Very.
There.
Very related. Rock. Very relatable.
But that was very fun. What do I want here? Maybe just an image of Rock. I had him. Maybe I just want like Rock on screen here, just like his gormless ass face. I should sit better. I feel myself leaning into the microphone, and I'm gonna have a sore back real quick. Not as sore as it is when I'm playing games, though. That's way worse. Hi! Oh, my voice cracked. Hello. No. Joking and dying.
Treat him better than the company he works for. Indeed, Rock. Very relatable. Rock. Very relatable. Very relatable.
Give me some kind of fun effect. Yeah.
A series. Then let me recommend Black Lagoon.
Should I have like a first recommendation Black Lagoon on the screen, do you think? Or do you think it needs it?
A series written and illustrated by Ray Hiro.
I want Ray Hiro's name on screen here, because that would be nice. Just in case anyone wants to search him for some reason. How do I spell that name? See, I need it. Ray Hiroe.
Hiroe and adapted by Madhouse. So
Cool.
you know the animation is going to be incredible. Black Lagoon stars Rock, a Japanese salaryman.
Do a lot there.
Black Lagoon stars Rock, a Japanese salaryman who gets kidnapped by pirates in the sea. Japanese salaryman who gets kidnapped by pirates.
Don't realize that it moves in there. Like freeze frame right before that move. There, maybe? Add frame hold.
Salaryman who gets kidnapped by salaryman who gets kidnapped by
Or, alternatively, start from here.
a Japanese salaryman who gets kidnapped by pirates in the seas of Southeast Asia. He's desperate to get out of the situation before realizing these pirates treat him better than the company he works for. Indeed, Rock. Very.
Then I will zoom in on Rock here. Actually, I'll cut his... Yeah, that's funnier.
Indeed, Rock. Very relatable.
Yeah, good, good.
He then abandons.
You better eat that.
Very relatable. He then abandons his old life to join.
I want the second episode of Black Lagoon, I think. Episode 2, where he actually does the joining, which is at the end of this episode. Yeah. Oh, I wasn't getting Black Lagoon, I was getting Black Lagoon from this different website, because yeah, because that one had subtitles, and I want it without subtitles because it looks better. Black Lagoon. Up the top. Black Lagoon episode 2 English dub. Now I get to wait for it to download.
Said pirates. It's got violent.
Maybe I'll redo this take over here while I wait. What is this one and why do I hate it?
The series follows an arms dealer called Coco and the crew of mercenaries paid to protect her.
It's not the worst take in the world, but I reckon I could do a slightly better one. How's the audio all sound, by the way? Yeah, cool. With the music and everything? Cool.
The series
Nice, thank you.
follows an arms dealer called Coco and the crew of mercenaries.
Cool.
Called Coco and the crew of mercenaries paid to protect her.
The series follows an arms dealer called Coco and the crew of mercenaries paid to protect her. I don't know if that one was better.
The series follows a dealer called Coco and the crew of mercenaries paid to protect her.
The series follows an arms dealer called Coco and the crew of mercenaries paid to protect her. Nah, that one's not as good. I also am like way louder in my retakes, which is a problem.
Coco and the crew of mercenaries paid to protect her.
The series follows an arms dealer called Coco and the crew of mercenaries paid to protect her.
To protect her.
Maybe sounds good. The series follows an arms dealer called Coco and the crew of mercenaries paid to protect her. Maybe I just do that second bit.
Arms dealer called Coco,
Coco.
and the crew
Crew
of
of mercenaries. Because I don't like the last bit the most, right?
and
And crew of mercenaries. Well, let's try that.
the crew of arms dealer called Coco and the crew of
It's not the best splice.
Coco and the
What if I do it from and?
and
Because like, it's kind of sharp there anyway.
Coco and the crew of
Ooh.
the crew of
Maybe on mercenaries instead. Maybe that would sound good.
Coco and the crew of and the crew of
Mercenaries, like that. We happy? We will.
Coco and the crew of mercenaries.
Ugh.
Coco and the crew of mercenaries paid to protect her. Coco and the crew of mercenaries
It doesn't sound good. Oh, I'm gonna kill myself. Okay, let's try this again.
paid to protect her.
I'm all mucusy and it's not helping.
It follows an arms dealer called Coco and the crew of mercenaries paid to protect her.
The series follows an arms dealer named Coco and the crew of mercenaries paid to protect her. The series follows an arms dealer named Coco and see how many takes this takes. Yes. Arms dealer named Coco and the crew of mercenaries paid to protect her. Paid to protect her. Is okay. Maybe it's better than this take. But is it going to fit in well with this lot?
The anime adaptation was done by White Fox.
The series follows an arms dealer named Coco and the...
The anime
So that's very
adaptation was
different.
done by White Fox.
The series follows an arms dealer named Coco and the crew of mercenaries paid to protect her.
Most of the crew are former child soldiers, and one, Yona, is currently a child soldier. The action...
Can you listen to the stream real quick?
Yeah, sure.
So in green is the new take. Oh, it's a bit behind. But yeah, I'm listening through there. What do you feel about the difference?
Taro. The anime adaptation was done by White Fox.
The series follows an arms dealer named Coco and the crew of mercenaries paid to protect her.
Most of the crew are former child...
So I think I might be watching you watch it currently. Get there in the end. There's a delay. What do you think?
It's a little jarring.
It's very jarring. I don't know what I can do about that though.
Allow me to reassure you.
Yeah.
The video I'm currently watching has such dog shit audio
Yeah.
that I've almost immediately clicked off.
Amazing.
Listen.
I'm listening.
I'm not gonna say what it is because I'm not a dick.
That's fair. That is some appalling voiceover.
They have videos with hundreds of thousands of views.
Fantastic.
Soldiers. And
Do you think that like the rest of the audio sounds okay?
Yeah.
Like it's jarring, but I think like it makes the orange ones look worse by comparison.
You think?
Yeah.
The orange one, like, it sounded
the
better.
crew of mercenaries paid to protect her. Most
Really?
of the crew are
Like, what,
former
it goes
child
into
soldiers, and
Off
one,
at the end of the
Yona,
green
is
section?
currently a child soldier.
I don't know.
Currently a child. A child. Currently a child soldier. The action.
Voiceover's so hard. Anyway. Let me grab Black Lagoon. I got episode 4. Can I have episode 2? Thank you. Don't actually need the audio for this one though. Thanks though. Oh, why are you so low quality? Yeah, motherfucker. I downloaded it at 480p instead of 1000 and the amount. Save video as Black Lagoon episode 2, English dub. Save over that. Yes. I gotta wait for it to download again. Yippee. Do you want to acquire Dojin-Con?
Yes.
Should be fun. Just wait for the download. We've been chilling. This is a very chill stream. I'm not really doing much, so it's whatever, bro. That's how I speak all the time. And you're full. Yes, good. Black Lagoon episode 2. Maybe this shot is a better one for his family or the company he works for. Shove this over here. That one. You look better there.
him better than the company he works for. Indeed, Rock, very relatable. He then abandons his old life to... He then abandons... He then...
Okay. Sleepy. That's a very good shot.
Very relatable. He then abandons his old life to join... His old life... His old life to join...
Okay, okay. Do not need Space Brothers over here right now. Black Lagoon is enough. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you.
life to join said pirates. It's got violence, guns, a multi... violence, gun... old life to join said pirates.
What you doing there, Balalaika? Oh, actually, that's a way better shot. That one, please.
His old life to join said pirates.
I want the motion up to there. Like that.
Join said pirates. It's
That to there.
his old life to join said pirates. It's amazing.
What else happens? So, kind of want to rewatch Black Lagoon talking about this. Review. You know, maybe I'll do a clip from the earlier in the episode because, like, them vaulting the boat is very cool. Yeah, some of the clips from here will do. Get out of here, you.
Pirates. It's got violence. It's got violence. It's got violence, guns, a multicultural. It's got violence, guns.
Still got episode 1 around here. Yes. What clip do I want?
It's got violence, guns, a multicultural cast of amazing characters and a guns, a multi it's got violence, guns, a multi
I get a shot of all of them chilling. Yeah, that'll do. Do 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 do. Oppa. Oppa oppa.
a multicultural cast of amazing characters and
That'll do that. That is good there.
cast of amazing characters and a fantastic English dub. It's a multicultural cast of amazing characters and
Oh.
cast of
Maybe I should have it on of, you know?
cast of
Like there.
cast of amazing,
No, I changed my mind.
of amazing characters and a
Okay, let me drag Black Lagoon over here and I'll find a section with the kind of swearing that I want. Give me Black Lagoon again. I think episode 1 would be good for this, if I'm being real. No, but that's definitely down or above. Hold. Over there, please. Thank you.
When you're in charge of until you hand it over to the chief in Borneo, this is it, right?
But what I want to know is...
We're all done with you now. You've given us what we wanted.
Dutch, this is a pain in the ass. I say we kneecap this pussy.
Yeah, there you go.
This is a pain in... Dutch. This is a pain in the ass. I say we kneecap this pussy. There'll be no secrets after that.
There's no need.
Yeah, that's a good line. Okay, let me just drag you down like this, so you don't delete any of the work I've done. Thanks. I'm wrong, it's going to be an issue there. Because it's on my section. There we go.
fantastic English dub. It's
Yeah, and here, and here, and here.
and a fantastic English dub.
Dutch, this is
Up a little bit.
English dub.
Dutch, this is a pain in the ass. I say we kneecap this pussy.
It's all
Nice. I'm not feeling it today, but that's why we do the stream, so I can't escape. But I'd like to. I'd like to run away and play Oblivion or something.
English dub.
Dutch, this is a pain in the ass. I say we kneecap this pussy.
It's awesome to see the straight-laced rock crash up against
I also maybe want my volume to be like one higher.
gangsters, drug.
Okay, Rook, let's find you a new episode. What episode we feeling? Pick an episode at random. 7. Surely he does some drug dealy gangstery shit in this one. Well, there is, in fact.
That lousy prick Dutch.
Good, you'd be great for you.
Yes.
Is she taking it up the ass?
Sure is.
Good. Good episodes. Black Lagoon episode 7. 7. I clicked on this playlist. It was Bochi the Rock Jazz a month ago, and I was like, God, as an AI, I go down. All music is created and performed by myself. So damn. But looking through the comments, I think this person's known for their jazz covers of stuff, which is pretty cool. Not sure I'm vibing it currently. I need something slightly more upbeat to meld my brain.
Cap this pussy.
It's awesome to see the straight.
Pretty boy rock, get over here.
It's awesome to see the straight-laced rock crack.
Do I have like a good crash? Any examples of like there, like that one. Crash up against. 7 was a really good pick, by the way. It's kind of an Odd Jobs episode where you introduce to a lot of characters.
Straight-laced rock crash up against gangsters, drug dealers, and mercenaries.
Oh, I need mercenaries too. Oh man.
Can't get my mind out of those memories.
Yeah.
Now time to tell them, don't take my dream. Still music keeps
Gangsters,
on tuning me from the worlds that hurt my soul, removing that from my mind.
Drug dealers and
Those long days passing by from the door, like summer days slowly fade away. Finding
rock
ways
crash up against gangsters, drug dealers.
rain all day, with my eyes closed. Those long days passing by from the door, like summer days slowly fade away. Finding ways through the favorite
Maybe just the gun. Could look good.
Crash up against gangsters, drug dealers, and mercenaries. Gangsters, drug dealers, and
Can you move a little bit on the screen? Yeah. Don't like when it's too static.
drug dealers, and mercenaries. Plus, girls with guns are always cool. It should be.
Those memories. Now time to tell them, don't take my dream. Still music keeps on tuning me
Clip from episode 1, maybe?
my soul, removing that from my mind. Those long days passing by from the door, like late summer days
No, I'd like that, thank you.
finding way through the favorite tune, plain all day, with my eyes closed. Those long days passing by from the door, like late summer days slowly fade away.
Oh, okay.
Through the favorite tune, filling me
There is a line a bit here. Back. Yeah. No. I'm not there yet, but I think it's gonna be around here.
Most interested in. It could be morally, could be America, could be Mars. I'm not sure yet.
Yes. You go here. I didn't drag it back nearly far enough, god damn. Yes. You live there.
Plus, girls with guns
I got distracted.
are always cool. Plus, girls with guns are always cool. It should be a tone that
Okay. I wanted to end on that shot there of Roanna Purr. That looked good.
It should be a tone that's familiar to your action fan. It should be a tone that's familiar to your action fan.
Oh, I have two versions of the same take here. Which one do I prefer?
It should be a tone that's familiar to your action fan. It should be a tone that's familiar to your action fan. Our next recommendation...
I hate them both. I hate both takes. Why am I like this?
Action fan. A tone that's familiar to your action fan.
Maybe I'll try a new take of that one as well. See if I can get a better version.
It should be a tone that's familiar to your action fan.
It should be a tone that's familiar to your action fan. It should be a tone that's familiar to your action fan. Don't like either of them.
Action fan.
I keep toning down on the action fan. It gets quiet.
That's familiar to your action.
So maybe if I...
Tone that's familiar to your action fan.
It should be a tone that's familiar to your action fan. Maybe like that. It's familiar to your action fan. Oh man, that sucks too.
To your action fan.
Maybe it's fine.
It should be a tone that's always cool. It should be a tone
Yeah, like that.
that's cool. It should be a tone that's familiar to your action fan.
Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll bring in... Have you seen the My Action Fan stand-in?
No, I haven't.
It's, it's this guy. Oh, I think, yeah, it's definitely a bit behind, but you should be able to see what I select.
Tone that's familiar to your
Yeah, just like a regular ass dad.
to your action fan. On
I thought it'd be funny. You're like, it's not funny. Fix it now.
to your action fan. Our next recommendation is along a similar line.
Cool. Now I need some footage of Jormungand. 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 Oh wait. That's sub. Is this one sub? By default dub does. Oh, they're all. I want a subbed version if possible, or dubbed version if possible. Doesn't it have a dub? I'm like 90% sure I have a dub. Yeah, there's definitely a dub. Yeah, it's definitely a dub. Can't believe you lied to me like this. Don't know what kind of resolution I'm gonna get.
From your last. All of the new kid.
Yes. Jormungand episode 1 English dub.
Snowflakes only on your face. A cold wind blows away. This treasure place.
Jormungand. Where is Jay? Jesus Christ, oh there. I'm gonna find it. And therefore it was not real. Right. I'm gonna go to the toilet. BRB. Oh, it's so small. Got a higher resolution. 200%. I'd like a higher resolution. Maybe this will have to do. I saw a really good... No? I thought I did. Where's that car scene? Gunfight? Yeah. Yes. See, that's cool. Go from here, maybe.
Our next recommendation is along a similar line. Norman.
And then do I have the opening where it shows the title? No, not so specifically. Oh wait, no. Yeah, oh that. I'll do.
Jormungand, the anime, not the giant. Okay. The anime.
And then I go.
The anime, not the giant snake, is a...
You think Jormungand or Black Lagoon break any of our rules? You think Jormungand or Black Lagoon break any of our rules?
The anime, not the...
They're not super realistic, but more so than like. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, right? Because you see, like, but in this scene in Jormungand is pretty.
I'm thinking like character design.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I need a fluffy. Right, you can listen to music. I wanna go pee, BRB. Okay, back to editing.
Similar line. Jormungand, the anime, not the giant.
Yes, I Jormungand. What version of Jormungand should I use though?
Anime, not the giants. Snake.
I can never find fucking nice shadow. There we go.
Not the giant. Snake. The anime, not the.
And then I'll small bop in,
Not the giant.
and then I'll use a pop sound effect, which I have over here somewhere.
Breaking the guideline.
Early. So a good dub is a must.
Whoops. Copy the right thing. Copy. Oh yeah, before I forget, did you want me to send you half of the table costs? It's a task, I could do it live on stream. I can't show it, but I'll do it live on stream. Oh my god, what have I spent my money on? Oh, bills probably. Yeah, bills. Pay you. How much was it?
125.
So, 75? 70? 75? No. Maths.
63.25? I think it's 60.
63 it is, because that's what I typed in already. I might. Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you get me Relentless?
Like, from
Fridge. Yeah.
I wasn't sure if we still had some. I was like, oh, I was supposed to go outside.
No, that would be too cruel. So BRB getting Relentless.
Snake, not the giant. Snake. Anime, not the giant. Snake. Is a manga written and illustrated by Takashi.
Thank you. Oh, you okay? Jormungand. Oh yeah, I also want to add on screen that yeah, I know it's a no, it's a snake. Well, I know it's spelled differently. Joms. Little Joms. Jom Jormungandr.
The anime, not the giant snake. Snake, not the giant snake, is a manga written.
Cool, now I need... Look how much stuff I have to download. Jormungand cover 1.
Jormungand, the anime, not the giant snake, is a manga written and illustrated by Takashi. Is a manga.
Ooh, you know what? That'd be cool if I fade that out like that, and then I video transition, slide, push like that.
Is a manga. Is a manga.
Yeah, that looks good. And then I just need to click. I do love that. My little technique. I think it looks good too.
Is a manga written and illustrated by Takashi Kitaro. Illustrated by Takashi Kitaro.
So now I need Takashi Kitaro. Takashi Kitaro. Yes. Is this the correct Takashi Kitaro? That's more important that I find that out. No, this is a music composer. This is the wrong Takashi Kitaro. Mangaka. Keitaro Takashi? Is he a composer? Like, is it the same guy? We'll never know. No, you? Oh, fuck, there's too many. He definitely does not show his face then. Everyone's got a blog though, which is pretty cute. I guess I'll use his Twitter profile. If in doubt, use their Twitter profile. That's what I do.
Written and illustrated by Takashi. By Takashi.
Okay, so I want let's drop down both these, slight motion on both of these, so
Is a manga written and illustrated by Takashi Kitaro. Yeah. By
and then I think I will, just for consistency, add the text here.
by Takashi Kitaro. The anime adaptation was done by White Fox.
Cool. You, come over here.
adaptation. By Takashi. The anime adaptation was done by White Fox. The series follows an arms. The adaptation was done by White Fox.
Well, I'm gonna have White Fox on the screen here anyway. Don't minimize that, because then you guys can't see nothing while I'm looking. White Fox. Fox. Anime. Yeah, that looks right. SVG? That's not a useful file format. PNG, that's better. And this is the correct White Fox, I assume. Yeah. What else has White Fox done? ReZero? Goblin Slayer? Young Gun, obviously. Huh, Steins Gate? Ghost Lost Tour? Oh, that's an interesting little selection. It's gonna be, yeah, it's so small. You know what? No, ugh, fine. I will find a better one. This is massive. White Fox Studio logo. There you go. This better work. Sure. This one, massive by comparison? Massive by comparison, thank you. Exactly what I wanted.
It was done by
White Fox. Right there, yeah.
White Fox. Done by White Fox. The series follows an arm.
Cool. God, she is fucking, like, white as a ghost. You're haunting this house with your whiteness, Coco.
The series follows an arms dealer named Coco and the crew of mercenaries paid to protect her. Most of the crew are former child soldiers, and one, Yona, is currently
Cool, getting to the end of my next segment here.
One, Yona, is currently a child soldier. The action is
Ah, sounds and looks good.
child soldier. The action is fantastic. It has that globe. Action is fantastic. It has that globe-spanning military. Action is fantastic.
Can I
Action is fantastic.
go to here? There. Back like that.
The action is
Mwah.
a child soldier. Yona is currently
What if I do that?
a child soldier.
And then bring that back here and find...
Former child soldiers one. Yeah, wait, no, more.
Yeah, like that, maybe?
One, Yona is currently a child soldier. The action is fantastic.
Yeah, that wasn't very good at it. Smooth. That seems like it'll be fun. But I also want like a... Oh, yeah. Actually, those panning shots will do real nice.
It has that globe spanning. Is fantastic. It has that globe spanning. Spanning military vibe that Japan does so well. I am personally wholly uninterested in English or American military stories, but if it But if it's in the form of anime and manga, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
So well. I am personally...
You know, I actually need to have one of these. This.
Our next recommendation is a... Our next recommendation is along a similar line. Jormungand, the anime, not the giant snake, is a manga written and illustrated by Takashi Keitaro. The anime adaptation was done by White Fox. The series follows an arms dealer named Coco and the crew of mercenaries paid to protect her. Most of the crew are former child soldiers, and one, Yona, is currently a child soldier. The action is fantastic. It has that globe-spanning military vibe that Japan does so well.
Yes. What's a modern military, like Western military thing? Thank you for your addition. Where am I typing? Oh, cool. I currently am searching Saving Private Ryan Rayla. God, my YouTube is so fucking slow. Unbelievably slow. Painfully slow. Why can't I type in my own chat separately? Actually blocked. Fine, I will disconnect my VPN because apparently YouTube thinks that I'm some kind of scum. And then grab this, grab that, paste that in there. Okay. Copy from there, paste that in there. Yep, I knew that would work. Grab. Saving Private Ryan trailer. This is actually Saving Private Ryan? By DreamWorks, I didn't know that. I know this is like historical military, but I'm still, yeah, Western.
I am personally wholly uninterested in English or
Oh, you know what? Actually, let's go Falcon and the Winter Soldier too. Falcon and Winter. Whitner. Yeah, as long as it gets there. Paste. It's not a valid name. Why would they make it so I couldn't copy it straight into my files? And that's just cruel. So much downloading that must go on. Endless. Like, you know, the aesthetic of the aircraft carrier. Uninterested. Do not care for. It's interesting, huh? You.
uninterested in English or American military stories. Wholly uninterested in English. Interested in English or American military. Wholly uninterested in English. Uninterested in.
Can I get like? I mean, it would look really good if I had like an English military story. No.
Wholly uninterested in.
I feel like maybe there's a caveat I should throw on screen there, just because, like, people really like to bitch and try and correct you, and it's a pain in the ass. So,
Well, I am personally wholly uninterested in English or American military stories, but if it's in the form of anime and manga, it's fantastic. The desire to emphasize any.
Now I need to put what's what on screen, just so you know. Movie. What? Saving. Rian. Show of the TV variety. Is that how you spell variety? Forever I'll be spell checking myself. Variety. Yes. The Falcon and the Winter. Okay.
American military stories. English or American military stories, but if it's in the form of anime and manga, it's fantastic. The desire to emphasize any one country.
That should be a good shot. There's a lot going on.
The desire to emphasize any one country as the most moral is less prevalent, and they tend to on East and South.
Yeah, let me grab some of that footage from here. Yes, this will be good.
And they tend to focus more on East and Southeast Asia, which is refreshing to us as British people. Hopefully your target...
Don't go to the end there, yes. And then I'll throw on a fun effect here, just to kind of zoom. And then grab the target again. Here he is. What if I do a 3D spin on him too? So he does that, and then yep. What kind of? Just a little bit more gittle, there we go.
Hopefully your target will feel the same.
Emphasize.
Oh, and I gotta do some voiceover editing. Why would you make me do this? Voiceover. That's the worst curse. Yomengan, you can go live over here with the rest of your friends. I might need them later, so yeah. At least I'm making progress, which is very nice. I am tired though. That's what the Relentless is for. Okay. Back to work. So tired though. This one's nice, to be fair. Maybe the music's fine. Oh wait, no, I need to actually focus on voiceover for a minute. Oh, the greatest curse.
Emphasize the aspects of action they seem most interested in.
Let me close that, and then we open up the script so I can see if it's accurate as usual.
Seem most interested in. It could.
You liking that?
They seem most interested in. It
Yeah,
could
why
be
not?
morally grey characters, focus on military tactics, or maybe just the horrors of war. When recommend military tactics, or maybe just the horrors of war.
Maybe I'll get you to redo that line.
When recommending anything, it's important to remain
I don't like 3-click remover and everything, but I feel like it will help, you know.
Morally grey characters focus on military tactics, or maybe just the horrors of war.
Yeah, that one definitely needs a retake with this one.
Emphasize the aspects of action they seem most interested in.
Okay.
When recommending anything, it's important to remain centered on your target's wants and not your own. Use phrases like, "You'll love this." Use phrases like, "You'll love this," and "It's just like X thing you like." Maybe even, "I heard of this and I thought it would be right up your alley." Right up your alley.
It's worse now because I'm editing your voiceover live on stream. See, I'm
Love
vocalizing
this, and
even
it's
more.
just like X thing you like. When recommending anything, it's important to remain centered on your target's wants and not your own. Use
Okay.
phrases like, "You'll love this," and "It's just like X thing you like." Maybe even, "I heard of this you like." Maybe even X thing you like. Maybe even, "I heard of this and I thought it would be right up your alley." Maybe even, "I heard of this and thought it would be right up your alley." Want it would be right up your alley.
Your voice is fucked for both times you say alley, by the way.
Right up your alley. Heard of this and thought it would be right up your. Maybe even, "I heard of this and I thought it would be right up your alley." Even, "I heard of this and I thought it would be right up. Even, "I heard of this and thought it would be right up your. It would be right up your alley.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right up your alley.
What do you think? Come listen. Or you can listen on the stream.
It would be right up your alley.
If...
It would be right up your alley. Just like X thing you like. Maybe even, "I heard of this and I thought it would be right up your alley." X thing you like. Maybe even, "I heard of this and I thought it would be right up your alley."
So that's me already having spliced it in. But the alley bit is really crunchy on both.
Your alley. Wanting to share an experience should be mutual, but as the person to share.
Right.
It's not great? Cool, you can redo it then. I mean, it all kind of
It's just
sounds
like
like that,
X-Wing.
because I don't know why your voice is so rough after like 5 seconds of recording. Are you okay?
Dying, clearly.
Wanting to share an experience should be mutual, but as
Okay, so I'm going to be a bit rude then. If that's bad enough for you to think, then that's also
as the
bad enough.
person
So need a retake. She doesn't like it when I make her retake stuff, so...
asking someone to do something, you're the You're the one with lower emotional input. Bonus action option. We just started watching Lazarus.
Do you, like, want some soothers
You're the
before
one
you
with
record?
lower emotional input. Bonus action option. We just started watching Lazarus. We just started watching Lazarus. We're only 1 episode in, but the action is awesome so far.
Yeah, just read it all of it. just read it all of it. I'm sorry. Do you want to come do it now?
No. I'll do it when you go to work.
What am I supposed to do now then?
Step over.
I guess so.
Could be America, could be Mars.
Just redo all of that section and I'll work out what I need to do.
Not sure yet.
Romance. Cool, romance. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I think you're genuinely trying to put your voice too high. And I think it needs to be lower. Like, just your more natural speaking voice if possible. Because otherwise, you, like, stress your voice out.
Romance is a heavily cultural genre. Aziz Ansari's book Modern Romance
Okay. Romance. Ooh, I have, Comey, you can't communicate over here. I feel so mean when I make you do retakes, but like I genuinely want it to be good. You act like I'm trying to kill you. Do they do the whiteboard thing? Yeah, that's in this episode. Cool. It's really cute. Yeah, that looks nice. It's not like only you need to do retakes.
Romance is a heavily cultural genre. Aziz Ansari
And I already had Comey Can't Communicate earlier, didn't I? Yeah, it's in here, so I must have done. So, retake that. And then I need to redo that line. Lots of retakes, lots of redoing, as is the standard.
is a heavily cultural genre. Aziz Ansari's book Modern Romance and Investigation is a great read for this particular topic. The same behaviors can be massively contextual, and even behaviors can be massively
What if I click remover on that?
behaviors can be massively contextual.
Oh, that's alright. I just need
Investigation
to...
is a great read for this.
So, this bit I want to get rid of, like, here. So you and you can both go back to being whatever color mango. Right, so...
Aziz Ansari's book Modern Romance and Investigation is a great read for...
And then I want to redo this one here, okay.
Investigation is a great read for this particular topic.
Investigation is a great read for this particular topic. Is a great read for this particular topic. Investigation is a great read for this particular... I'm too close to the mic for it to match.
Investigation is a great read for this particular topic.
Is a great read for this is a great read for this particular topic. Is a great read for this particular topic. Is a great read for this particular topic. It's the way I say particular that was particularly pissing me off. Is a great read for this particular topic. Is particular topic. Is a great read for this particular topic. Is a great read for this particular topic. Yeah, okay. That'll do. Is the rest of your voiceover so scrungly too?
Naoki Urasawa is...
Do you want me to check it all?
I'm sorry for being alive.
Yeah, that's fair.
Mystery is a pretty broad category and diverges quite a lot depending on its target audience. So we have 3 vastly different mystery
Okay, let me just edit the voiceover now so you can redo it later.
shows to recommend, and you can just vastly different mystery shows to recommend, and you can just pick whatever would suit your target the most.
That's fine.
Now, Naoki Urasawa is not only a behemoth of manga, but one whose art style is immediately recognizable. Is immediately recognizable.
Oh no! Her art style is immediately recognizable.
Regularly focusing on realism, even while depicting surreal situations. Regularly focusing on realism, even while depicting surreal situations. Monster on realism, even while depicting.
I like that bit more. Ting.
Focusing on realism, even while depicting.
I find that if I splice mid-sentence, it sounds better.
Even while depicting surreal.
Yeah, so you can't even tell that it was spliced together. I'm so good at this.
Monster is very much the pinnacle of mystery manga and anime. With its
Although I don't know if it's going to be good because it's like a patchwork of like this good, not good, not good, not good.
For an anime. With its focus on Germany and inspiration drawing from the 1960s American TV show The Fugitive, it's a very good entry point. The anime was created by Madhouse and is on the longer side at 74 episodes.
I click on over those mouth sounds out.
It was created by Madhouse and is on the longer side at 74
Rose.
episodes. This isn't a bad thing. Some people prefer a long show. Some people prefer
Cut that. Label that. Rose. Yep. So much voiceover.
a long, slow mystery, and on a personal level, you could easily watch an episode. Some people prefer a long, slow mystery, and on a personal level, you could easily watch an episode or so each week and have a whole year of bonding with your target. The art is grungy with a surreal. The art is grungy with a surreal realism. The characters are distinct and adult. You and your target will definitely get sucked into its world of mystery. Taxi.
Where's the break there? I feel like there is one, maybe? In mystery? No. Okay.
Odd Taxi, written by Kazuya Konomoto and illustrated by Takaichi Abaraya, and then adapted Abaraya, and Takaichi Abaraya, and Abaraya, and then adapted
Book Remover?
by Takaichi Abaraya, and then adapted by OLM Team Yoshioka, is a 13-episode mystery. By OLM Team Yoshioka is a 13-episode mystery anime about an anthropomorphic walrus being pulled into a conspiracy around. Mystery anime about an anthropomorphic mystery anime about an anthropomorphic.
I won't bully you by telling you what I'm laughing at.
Odd Taxi, written by Kazuya Konomoto and illustrated by Takaichi Abaraya, and then adapted by OLM Team Yoshioka, is a 13-episode mystery anime about an anthropomorphic walrus being.
Can you say anthropomorphic for me? Yeah. That's how I would pronounce it too.
Anime about an anthropomorphic
Anthropomorphic. In both takes.
walrus being pulled into a conspiracy around a missing girl. Almost entirely
Okay, so yeah. Sorry.
inversely to Monster, it's very almost entirely inversely to Monster, it is very unrealistic in terms of design, and the animal characters almost entirely inversely to Monster, it is very unrealistic in terms of designs, and the almost entirely inversely to Monster.
Okay.
Almost entirely inversely to Monster, it is very unrealistic in terms of design, and the almost entirely inversely to Monster, it is very unrealistic in terms of design. It is very unrealistic to Monster. It is very and the animal character in terms of designs.
Okay.
It's entirely inversely realistic in terms of
Yeah, cut
design, and the animal characters may read heavily as cartoon for children's to your target. And the animal characters may read heavily as cartoon for children to your target. However, to your target. However, However, it's gorgeous to look
Oh, it does say cartoon for children's in the script. You are right.
at, and the animals all behave realistically. It's giving Dura. However, it's gorgeous to look at, and the animals all behave realistic. It's giving Dura a little bit. It's giving Dura a little bit with its interconnected cast of characters all living their lives in the city. Okay. Giving Dura a bit. It's giving Dura. It's giving Dura a little bit with its interconnected cast of characters. All
When you say durara, enunciate. Yeah, instead of dura. Dura.
It's giving Dura a little.
Yeah, it was kind of more of a dura, which is unintelligible over recording.
For something a little more gothic and mysterious, there's
And then I have my section, so I'll put these over here. So that's there. No, wait, so we got romance all the way to the end.
Or that you want them to watch and see what else has a similar vibe.
Similar vibe. And then we got mystery. Goes here. Which unfortunately is mostly red. And then
Now my caveat for this one is I've only seen the first.
put those together. And then there's a little bit more after this.
Strange, interesting cultures that aren't shackled down by your classic elves and
Ooh, that doesn't make sense. Hold on.
your own research. I've only seen the first and last episodes because I accidentally watched the last episode first and was very confused and then didn't continue watching. Despite this, I've heard very good, so it should be really easy to access. Even within
Oh, this goes way later. Yeah, no, I missed sci-fi entirely. Okay, you go out there. No, no. Control Z, thank you. Don't delete everything. So it should be really easy to access, and then we've got the rest of this bit.
For something a little more gothic and mysterious, there's Shadow's House, written by Somata.
I think when I go to work, just listen through all of your voiceover, as well. Like, I'll try and get stuff edited for you now, but yeah, listen to your voiceover so that you know kind of the vibes.
And adapted by Cloverworks. Somata and adapted by Cloverworks.
I'm being a little bit mean with some of the mouth clicks, but I don't like the movie.
We break our own rules once again because the main characters are children.
I think I'll need to watch through and then work out where I'm breaking the rules and how I want to display it. I'll do like an extra thing on top. Just
As children. However, a large part of the mystery is
I'm gonna do a quick remover here.
in what happens to the adults in this strange mansion populated with soot-emitting shadow people.
See, that was good. That was a good line.
This has a more supernatural vibe to it, which could be exactly what your target likes.
That's nice. I like that.
Its unease is very
Ooh.
traditionally gothic, with its weird house, twisting gardens, and strange
Throw a click remove from that one too.
gothic, with its weird house, twisting gardens, and strange hierarchies between the shadows and their servants, the dolls. There are two 13-episode seasons, and the manga is ongoing. I really enjoyed the first season, and even though Miliko is a ditzy girl, her curiosity and tenacity are endearing enough to want to see it through.
See, that was really good. I really like that, man. Do that. Obviously, you're still recording it now, so I can tell you what I want you to do for the next line. Okay, you go there. And then, yeah, I really fucked up. I normally like try and mark down where the next like section's gonna go. I forgot sci-fi completely. So sci-fi goes here. But I'm really EP, Your Honor.
You do have to go to work.
Sci-fi is an easier category to recommend for because it's already whimsical in nature. Your target should already be primed to suspend their disbelief just a little bit. Just a little bit.
I'll make you redo this one. I think it's fine though. It's just very mouth soundy.
All you need to do is give them a little push. Our two recommendations. Give them a little push. Our two recommendations for this category are on the more realistic side of sci-fi.
These have been like matched, right? Don't lie to me. These have 100% been matched already.
Both a near future and very
Yeah,
target should already
it's doing this thing now, which I love, where I'll auto match, and then it won't tell me it's been auto matched, and it's like, bro.
Our two recommendations for this category are on the more realistic side of sci-fi.
I might have to turn you up.
Both a near future and very grounded.
I'm very tired. I might actually take a break now.
You deserve to take a break.
By Chuya Koyama and adapted by A1
Okay.
Pictures, follows the story of two brothers and their attempts to become astronauts.
I don't know if I like any of this, you know.
Set in the distant
Well, we'll work it out later. I'm too sleepy right now. I'm gonna have a nap, and then I'll come back to this after I go to work. 2 streams in one day? That's crazy. Alright. Voiceover, it's fun, and of course, I bitch all the time about voiceover, because I'm so picky, and I hate my own voiceover, even